Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I am feeling so small. It was over my head. I know nothing at all. And I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Say something.
This dance particularly emphasizes the concept of sorrow and longing. Though I have not personally gone through a loss that influences emotions, I am knowledgeable of plenty that have, and have seen the time of grief that creates in their lives. This dance was a way for me to really exemplify this feeling that everyone wants to avoid throughout their lives. My dance involved different emotions throughout the whole piece. Since experiencing a loss creates many different emotions in an individual, I thought that would be important to incorporate in my dancing. I tried to incorporate the feelings of sadness, desire for isolation, and even happiness at moments. I tried to also show the idea of believing that the person that had sadly died are in a better place. In order to portray these emotions, the movements I incorporated in my dances were very sharp and rough at times, but angelic at others. I see fluid movements as a way to express a character that in a sense is weaker and not as powerful. Sharper movements were used in my dance when the character herself felt as though she was powerful. Although I felt that the predominant texture I used was fluid, since the character I was dancing as had gone through a lot and doesn't know what to do and is vulnerable. In order to properly convey this, fluid movements help show a character is not as sharp when it comes to their personal health or happiness, and is flimsy in terms of managing herself or himself. Using a lot of big leaps and jumps or any other big movements helps give the character power as though she feels as though she is confident. Since my character is gloomy and not as confident, I didn't want to include a lot of those movements. I tried to incorporate sharp movements when the character felt as though she needed to attack someone, though not literally. She felt as though she just needs to get out her anger on someone or something. The character is mad that she lost someone she loves, which is understandable, but she's also unsure at times, which is where the less sharp, more free movements come to mind. I also used fluid movements when the character had glimpses of hope, since she felt as though the person that had died was now in a better place. Since fluid and angelic movements are associated with glimpses of hope and happiness, it would make sense. The song Say Something is a song I chose due to the fact that it was extremely powerful. The feelings that someone feels when someone they love sadly passed is just as powerful and strong, since it definitely is not mild. I wanted my movements and facials to portray this emotion, and if the song I chose didn't correspond well in terms of emotion, the dance wouldn't look as good. Since the song was also about grieving in any form, it's easier to connect my movements with lyrics of longing rather than anything else when dancing about an extremely sad death. The costume I had was a white shirt that was taken off to leave a ripped black shirt. I associate white with happiness, which is what the character originally had through a sense of hope, which is why she started off wearing white. When this hope is lost and she found out she lost someone, she would automatically feel anger, sad, and many more emotions. I associate dark feelings with the color black, which is why she wears black after she is notified of the sad death. The shirt had holes in it since the character feels as though she's broken inside and her heart is torn apart, which is shown through the shirt. Moreover, I believe that my movements and facials were used in a way that enabled the message to be portrayed, and I hope you guys were able to perceive the theme before you were notified of it. Thank you!